Good morning, guys. Happy New Year. And this is my first video of the year. Welcome to my orchidarium. I'm showing you my blooms and spikes in here. Let's start here with this wildcat, yellow wildcat, no ID. Finally open, and this big plant right here, I cut off her blooms because there's aphids on them, and I don't do well with aphids, so off it go. This is my Brassia rex. Has two spikes. It has been blooming since summer, fall, and winter. This is the second spike that I found after my vacation to Michigan, and it's a fast growing spike. It's already long. Look at this. Some of this one are feeding already. That one. Got a big Brassia. Fragrant, as always. And that's my Putinara San Damiano chocolate drop Doris Cattleya. Very fragrant. It's still blooming. Yeah. And this is my Oncidium Twinkle Pink Profusion. It is very tiny, or I should say she has a minuscule size blooms. Look at that. But very fragrant though. Nicely fragrant. First blooming of this one. Very small plant. I got this one as a seedling. Look at that. It's been blooming already for like almost a month. Look at that. Yeah. And this is my Ipicatante Cattleya Alliance. This is one of the 8 Cattleyas I received from Carmela Orchids. It has been blooming for quite some times now. This was the first one that bloomed like 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks ago. That's fading. And this is supposed to be fragrant as well, but I cannot detect it. But I wasn't really like coming in here all the time and sniffing it at any time of the day, so I don't know what's her fragrance, but I read that this one is fragrant. And that is the Ipicatante, or ATT Volcano Trek Volcano Queen. It's a lovely clusters of blooms, multiple blooms in one cluster. Look at that. Very small bud compared to my other Cattleyas though. Look at this. It's a comparison. Look at that. That's my that one here is the BLC Shinying Willet number 9. Very fragrant. Yeah, fragrant as well. But this one here, look at that. Look how tiny the bloom compared to that one. Even to that one. Especially this one. Look at that, how tiny the bloom compared to these ones. Yeah. And down right here is my Cymbidium, the first Cymbidium that I ever spike. Look at that. I don't know how many spike it looks like there's more in the back right there. And there's also another spike growing somewhere in here. Right there. I hope it's a spike. It looks like a spike. Yeah, but that's my Cymbidium no ID. Yeah, the Shining Willet number 9 still blooming. Very good. And this one, this is the first time ever blooming for me. Something new in my collection. I raised this one for a year before it gave me a flower. I bought it from a seedling size. So, and this is the Wilsonara. Let's see. Just won't focus. Wilsonara. I just read it. Wilsonara Finial Fire Clown. It's nice. I don't detect any fragrant, but it's a first small spike. I can't complain because look how pretty that is. Look at the markings on the lip. So gorgeous. Don't you agree, guys? It's gorgeous. This coloration. Let's move this one so that we can see a little bit of that one. Yeah, that's the LC Nice Holiday Santopia. Fragrant cat and very compact size. So look at that, windowsill cattleyas. And this one here, so compact and so, a tiny plant with a massive bloom size. Yeah, this was my mislabeled one. I found the name. It's a LC Mini Song Petite. Very fragrant too. Yeah, so gorgeous. And that's my dancing lady. First time rebloom for me because I purchased this one with a spike already. This is the first time since I repotted it, and I separated the sister because it came with two plants in one pot, so I repotted them separately. This is the first one that bloomed. Very nice dancing lady shape. Look at that. It's Ancidessa dancing lady sweet sugar. That's what I call it. This is the Miltonia sunset that I tried to I got this one 2 weeks ago. It's in a poor condition, but I paid full price for it, and it's in really bad shape. She suffered like cold damage, so I got snip off the cold damage visible in the leaves, cut them off, and one of the spike died off because of that. I'm trying to save that one. And this is continuously to bloom. My Wilsonara Aloha Spark, Phyllis Glow, very fragrant. Oncidium, look at that. Her blooms are bigger than the previous blooms when I got her from the store. Yeah, very fragrant. And this is my Colmenar Wildcat Bobcat. Look at that. It's just up high right there. I'm tippy-toeing right now. Ooh, the fan is on. Look at that. It's not focused, right, guys? Sorry. Yeah, she's up high right there. It's not a great bud count, but maybe next time Beautiful. She's scented too, but I don't like the scent. Not my favorite scent. Yeah, that's my wildcat. And this is a success story. This is my Dendrobium Supermodel Platinum. Put it in here. These are my early blooming Dendrobium doubly type, because last time when I got them at around February or March, they just have buds and open, and now it's just in January, and look at this. That's why I call them very early. A success. Budding. No kiki. Just budding. They start nubbin, producing the nubbins outside last early fall. Look at that. The top don't have any yet. That saves for maybe add flowering the summer, or a kiki, or could be a buds later on in the spring. But look at that. Success. I call it a success. There's gotta be a 60 plus count in there of flowers soon, and it's also producing a new baby. And she's got this Dendrobium Supermodel have a very long cane. Yeah, this one have some buds right there, but it's not it's not the one it's not that much of buds, so I'm still doing the resting for that one. And this one also is a success. Look at that. Oh, at least there's two canes that covered with buds. They're the early blooming ones. Early blooming Dendrobium nobile type. I also have some that, I mean, a lot still are still resting, still producing, starting to have nubbins and stuff. This one had some. That one here is the first time bloom. I got that one last February of 2016. There's no buds in that one, and finally for the first time it's gonna bloom for me. Yeah. And that one got some nubbins just beginning. And this one, I call this a success story as well. Look at that. In its spike in here have at least 4. Yeah, once you got 4. There's a lot in here. They got 4 buds. Yeah, this is the matured cane ones. Matured cane. So that's good. And underneath here I have this this one have a little flowers. This is my Dendrobium's Springbird Kurashiki. She produced a lot of new growth. The last time I counted it, there was 10 new growth in there, and I do not know how to take care of it properly. But what I did, because of the new baby, so I just continue to water her like once a week. In doing so, I only got this like 1, 2, 3, 4 of many canes. Only got the buds. See, like that one got buds. This one got some spikes going on there. It won't focus. There's some, yeah. This new growth here. Yeah. So I don't know what to follow, to really dry rest, give them a dry rest, or just I'm just continue what I'm doing. 4 spike. I mean 4 canes have this spike, so I can live with that. And these are the keikis from last year too. and it grow another one that has spike. This one have spike. The kiki have grown, and the new one have spike too. And this is the yellow canary kiki. It has another growth. Look how many it is. This is the one that has flowered in the summer. This one, and this winter, early winter, is just producing spike a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 spike. Oh, this is my kiki from last year. Cool. And I have another shelf in here. Yeah, Santa brought me another shelf to put in my orchidarium. This is my kingianum. Still have the spike. It's a slow growing spike. Put in here. Look at that. Oh, and this one. It's another Dendrobium spike. So this is my Dendrobium Oriental Smile Butterfly. Yeah. And I have still a lot that are resting right there. Yeah. Got lots of plants here. And that's my Tersiflorum, just resting in there. I just water that once a week now. I want to see the flower. And I'll just do this in here, in this room for this winter updates or tour, whatever you called it. Oh, before I turn it off, I'll show you my lime. My lime started to bloom. I mean bud. Look at that. That's a bud for my lime. And over here, it's already started to open. There's the lime blooms. I cut this so hard. Look at that. Like trim them, cut back, and this is a new growth now. So big. And more blooms right here. There's gonna be more coming in that thing. And that one is the lime, and the rest of my citrus are in the basement. You know. After when I came back from the vacation, I saw some flowerings in my orange in there too. Yeah, I only left them with a spotlight, and they grow. Yeah, that one's a blooms too. Yeah. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye.